Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Simpsons hit and run playthrough. Last time we finished up the rest of level 5, and today we're gonna get the move on into level 6, which is, in my opinion, probably the hardest world in the game, or the hardest level in the game. Just because there's some really tough missions in here, and they just get a lot harder. You really have to be on your A game, and that's just the way it is. So anyway, here we are back at the Squid Port. Before we get started, and I'm glad this car came very opportunely, because there is a level collector car. This is a very weird one, and you actually need this car for a collector card like this multiple times. There's a lot of cards that are just really high up for some reason.
You're all mine.
But yeah, you need that to pretty much grab that card, just because it's just out of reach and there's no way you can get to it, so that's why you gotta use it. Let's go ahead and go over here. I'm also gonna start breaking boxes more often, because even though I haven't really been doing that as much, we're kind of at the point of the game where we are where we can grind coins, and as long as I don't break those boxes, we should be fine. And I have all those other boxes I kind of left behind in the first world anyway, or the first, like, 5 worlds anyway, so if I do accidentally kill those boxes, we'll have other options too. And beyond that, if I make any mistakes and destroy those boxes, well, that's kind of on me, and I'll have to do all the grinding by myself anyway, so we'll just deal with it like that. Also, got nearly hit by that armored truck, so that was a little uncalled for, I'd say. So before we get this started, gonna just kind of take care of some of the extras that are kind of in the area. We got some stuff over here, I believe. Maybe even a WASP camera or 2, or just 1, or none. I suppose there could be just no WASP cameras here, but no, we get 1. Actually 2. Never mind. I was right the second time. There are 2 of them. But gotta be careful, because these guys are pretty aggressive now. They also run away a lot too, so you have to kind of keep up with them if they do happen to get away from you. So just kind of be on your A game. Shouldn't be too bad. And last thing I'm going to do is just hop into the android's dungeon really quick. Get the level gags that are in here, the radioactive man poster, and hey, you. And of course, the dead child inside the robot. Can I also buy one of these? I don't have a lot of coins, but I can maybe get one of these. I can't get Bartman yet, but I can get one of the other 2. I guess I'll go ahead and get Hugo, because it's the only one I technically can afford without having to, you know, grind these gags and go outside for 1 more coin. As far as stuff we have to purchase in this level, we just have to purchase 1 vehicle, and that's it. The vehicle is very expensive, but it'll be at the point where we can actually grind for coins anyway, so it's not too bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this first mission started.
Apu, you've got to help me warn Krusty about this alien plot and thus save the good people of Springfield.
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot speak English. I only speak Hindi.
But you're speaking English now.
Yes, I learned these words phonetically.
Well, you're just scared of being vaporized by the space monsters.
Up, down, go hot dog, butter my undershirt, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my.
You were no help after all, Apu.
Automan, I need a ride.
No can do, little dude. I gotta round up these other little dudes and get them to Krusty Lou for the studio tour.
That's where I need to go. Step on it, Otto.
Okay. Right after I drop these kids off at Krusty Lou.
Otto, I just said that.
All right. Stop hassling me, midget Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, so first mission, going to the loo. Collect all the kids and get to Krusty Lou Studios before Krusty leaves.
Fine by me.
This mission can actually be kind of tricky, because you'll be driving on the sidewalk in a lot of instances, which means if you hit anything, you will be filling up that hit and run meter. Not to mention the school bus is just not a great vehicle, so you'll have that to kind of combat as well. But as long as you take it, like, I don't want to say, like, slow and carefully, but, you know, definitely carefully, you should be fine. Fine with the hit and run aspect, anyway. Obviously, you have to be somewhat speedy to get through here.
Ow! I lost my buzz.
Oh, no. Do we have any kids on the, yeah, we do. We have a kid on the ramp. Also, there is a card right there, too.
Whoa,
And we
yeah,
get
take
the
that.
BORT license
Just
plates.
leave the driving
We're
to
out
me,
of
dude.
BORT license plates.
Bogus.
I love the BORT license plate. Good gag, good meme.
This is a school zone.
Is it? I mean, this doesn't look like a school zone. It looks like a boardwalk zone, if anything. And of course, we are driving on the actual squid port, so very easy to get hit and run right here. I think we'll be okay, though. We're pretty much at the end, as far as I'm concerned. Just gotta go this way, turn right here. And that is mission 1 completed. Nice job, Bart. Nice job. Anyway, we are in Krusty Lou Studios now. And this is where I can pretty much show you guys the coin trick. Basically, inside here, you have this little alcove that has loads and loads of boxes. Do not destroy them until you are sure you have all the coins you'll need for everything in the rest of the game. Or, you know, you can just destroy them anyway because of fun. But yeah, if you just warp to Mission 2, I think once you unlock Mission 6 is also kind of a shortcut to this point too. But yeah, this is a place where you can just kind of infinitely come back here, grab all the coins you need, and pretty much be done with that. But yeah, you can get like easily like over 100 coins each time you do that, so it's a pretty fast way to grind coins. So now that we have this place where we can grind, in between videos I'll probably kind of come back here, grind up a little bit to get anything I might need for the upcoming video, whether it's a costume or car or anything, and then we'll just pretty much leave it at that. Is there anything back here? I don't want to come all the way back here just for one box, so I'll go ahead and destroy that one. But the other boxes, yeah, do not destroy them, just because you want to have that fast way to get coins. Anyway, let's go ahead. I don't want to talk to Barney just yet. Where are you going? Stop running from me.
Coming through.
You're a mean lady. Don't run from children. Unless the children are creeping you out. In that case, then yeah, run for the hills. Kind of a weird logic to use, I will admit, but... Come on, Bart's trying to save the world here. Trying to save the world from the evil aliens distributing their evil cola. That is, you know, just the storyline, by the way. It's a very interesting story. It's kind of one you'd expect from, like, a Simpsons plotline. But I have to admit, the first time I saw that, it did kind of catch me off guard, because I was not expecting it. I was not expecting it to be, like, the work of Kang and Kodos, honestly. And, like, looking at it, like, you'd think you would get that impression, because Bart gets abducted, then there's the whole crop circle thing, and they're, like, the only aliens to speak of. But, I don't know, it just kind of, like, really, really just surprised me that it was kind of turning into, like, a Halloween story plot, almost. Before I start this mission, I am going to do one more thing, because I don't think there's going to be any other point where we're kind of in this area, so I'll take care of one of the other extras here. As you can see, I have another one of these giant megaphone vans. These are the vans you want, by the way, because these are the ones that are basically large and they allow you to reach high places. Also, I freaking hate this music. I don't know why, it's just like really, really like annoying.
Collecting these is much better than learning.
Okay, so we got that. But yeah, level 6, I don't really want to say level 5, 6, and I guess even 4 for that matter. I don't want to say they're really throwaway with, like, their missions and their, like, collectibles and everything. But, you know, there are some very odd things. Like, a lot of these cards haven't exactly been hidden more so than just being, like, slightly out of reach. And there are a couple of, like, weird mission choices. Like, the last mission was honestly pretty simple compared to some of the other things we've had to do in this game at this point. But, I don't know. Just kind of a weird distribution, I'd say. That's kind of what it is. But let's go ahead and move on to mission number 2 now. I'm trying to remember which mission this is. I honestly do not remember.
Barney, where's Krusty? I have to warn him.
Krusty's not here, little Homer. He's down at the Squidport, doing a promo for this new Buzz Cola.
But that's the cola the aliens are using to control all human behavior.
Control human behavior? No beverage could do that. Oh no, I haven't had a duff in 2 hours. My life is over.
But I have to get to Krusty before the limo does.
And I have to stay here and go through the DTs.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, getting down to the clown. Find Krusty's limo to find Krusty. Talk to Krusty before his limo picks him up.
No problemo.
Okay, sounds like a...
Full speed ahead.
Oh, shoot, I have to follow that loudspeaker. But yeah, I kind of talked about the Verini briefly in the last level. Verini's pretty good. It's pretty fast. I wouldn't say it's like... I don't know. I think I still kind of prefer the car built for Homer a little more than the Verini, but it's still a pretty decent car. It gets the job done. It's fast, it's speedy, has good acceleration and handling. Maybe it kind of lacks a bit of toughness, but that's not anything too major, I guess. Anyway, here we are. And I believe here, I think if you just, if you just hit him, you start the race immediately.
Take that.
And you gotta race him to the edge of... No, I think you don't race him to the edge, you just race him to the bottom of the Squidport. And see, like, right there, I got kind of turned around very easily. That's one thing that you can probably expect to happen quite a bit with the Verini.
Alright! Oh, I shouldn't enjoy this so much. Mine! Oh,
no!
Mine! Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters!
I might still be okay.
Oh, bull plop. Don't have
Hard
a
call.
man.
Hard call. Yes! Got it.
Alright, that was so
Ah,
cool.
suck it, Krusty. Suck it. Feels good to win, though. Okay, so while we're here, I guess I'll grab a couple of collectibles down here. Doesn't seem to be a wasp camera this time. Sea Captain's down here, though. He needs to go. Although he hates the sea. You know, he hates the sea, then why is he so close to it? I think he was just lying to us the whole time. Shame on you, Sea Captain. Shame on you. Okay.
Nice driving, man.
Ah. We are getting a lot of coins, though, which is good. So this is definitely a good time to kind of grab some of these collectibles if you're still lacking them. Surprised there's no...
So tired.
Hold on, let's go back.
Tired.
Whoa, you see that searchlight right there? Is that Homer, or did Batman just really let himself go? Get it? It's a joke. It's a joke from the actual TV show. Not sure if there's anything on the ship. There probably is, just, you know, because why wouldn't there be?
That's totally awesome.
It's a place you can access, so you may as well give it a look-see. So hope you don't mind
awesome,
me
man.
kind
That was
of...
the best ride ever.
I mean, not like you guys can mind. I'm gonna do it anyway. Still, it's the principle of the thing. So what do we got?
Video games, I'd be in better shape.
Do anything back here? No wasp camera back here. Interesting. Interesting indeed. We got that crane over here. This is still a level gag, and oh, there's a wasp camera right next to it. How appropriate. Let's do our thing here. I think you can also use that as just a general shortcut to get back up there if you need it. Also, is there something up here? I thought I saw like something shining up here. Okay, there is a level card here. I might have to... because I don't think there's any way to get back up on here. I think I have to jump down from the lighthouse. That, or I can... okay, no, I can't do that. Oh, and I fell off the frickin' boat. Dang it. And my car's up there, so I can't really get it. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go... let's just do the next mission really quick, because there's some other things we can do in the area. Or actually, I'll just warp back here, and then I'll look at the other stuff. Because I forgot that it gives me my car. With the car, I can actually do this a lot better. Do-do-do-do.
I don't remember these being here before.
Weird. That was a weird reaction. That was a weird reaction we had right there. Lost camera. Yes. That's what I thought. I believe collector card.
Like
we get Bart's t-shirt.
Within a game.
You love a good Bart Simpson t-shirt. You know what you also like? You also like a very good level-specific car. You see this car down here? This car that's kind of stuck inside the wall? Well, guess what? This is a car you can actually drive, and this is the only place where you can find this car. So it is the unique special car for level 6. Generally, these cars aren't that great. They usually excel in one stat, but none of the others. But still, it's a cool-looking car. So I thought I'd showcase it just a little bit. Just showcase it a little bit, and let's actually jump down to the boat now. Maybe there is another way I can get on the boat. Because I thought this was the way I was supposed to get the level card I couldn't get, but maybe not. Because I think this is the other side of the boat. Yeah, because I haven't been on this side, so... there's got to be another way. Maybe there's like a car I have to drive up and then jump from the boat to another platform or something. That's more than likely the gimmick here.
I gotta work off my gut.
Also, 2 wasp cameras for the price of 1 location. I still find it insane how fast I found everything in the last level. Like, I found all the wasp cameras pretty immediately. Again, if you're familiar with like the general layouts, you can find everything pretty fast. And I have played this game a number of times. Maybe not enough to like be super like familiar with all the controls and everything, but familiar enough to know where like the general locations of where everything is and where you can find like a lot of the secrets and whatnot. Okay, so there's the crane from earlier. Yeah, there's got to be a way on top of this.
Children weren't meant to get this much exercise.
Maybe I have to drive one of those trucks up here. That'd be my guess, because I don't think there's any other way I can get up here. Well, if that's the case, I'll just do that later. I think we got everything else, so let's warp back to mission 3 one last time. We'll actually do this, and maybe I'll end the mission after this. We'll have to see. Also, I am just not using that car. Let's just use the car built for Homer, because reasons.
Now, please?
Oh wow, it's actually damaged quite a bit. Oh well. We'll be fine.
Krusty, listen carefully. Aliens are handing out free laser guns and cola that makes you go crazy. It'll be a massacre. The streets will be littered with lasered off limbs and heads.
Yeah, right. And I'm getting into the Country Western Hall of Fame. It just ain't gonna happen, kid.
Oh, I just gotta find evidence. Who do I know that's smart enough to prove this alien conspiracy? Bumblebee Man? Comic book guy? Disco Stew? That's it. A nerd! Professor Frink!
So we have Lab Coat Caper, find and follow Professor Frink.
You got it! It's Bart time!
So now we gotta just follow him for a while. This mission is just very, very long. It's not really that bad, but you're gonna have to follow him for a very long distance.
I didn't do it.
And he doesn't go to his location like right away. He kind of just like doofs around town for a while and kind of like drives in a giant circle, which can be kind of annoying.
All for Bart!
So we're just gonna be doing this for a bit.
Woo, nice one.
He definitely just drives like a maniac sometimes. Also, when I first played this game, this was probably one of my more favorite music tracks that's currently playing. We've heard it a couple times. I played during the final mission in level 2 for Bart. But like, it's such a perfect song when you think about it, because you know, it kind of sounds like there's like an alien invasion going on, and this is the part of the game where it's like, oh yeah, there's actually an alien invasion going on. So it's always kind of cool to just kind of hear this track, just with everything that's going on. And it's still a good music track. I just wouldn't say it's probably my favorite piece of music in this game. Honestly, my favorite piece of music is probably the general driving theme for level 3, which is kind of like just a saxophone rendition of the main Simpsons theme. It just sets the mood perfectly for Lisa's level and everything, because you know, the saxophone is her favorite instruments, her favorite entrancements. Yeah, we are about done. I think we're just gonna follow him up here. He's gonna go towards his lab. That's pretty much gonna be all she wrote for this mission. This actually ended up going a lot faster than I thought it was gonna end up being, but I guess it helped that I was kind of talking about music the whole time. Music can be a very helpful topic of conversation, guys.
I am the king!
Yes, you are, Bart. Yes, you are. So we're about at the 23-minute mark. I guess we'll just go around, get some of the extras that are around here, and then we'll probably call it a video. I think that sounds like a good idea to me. And we should have enough coins for the car next video too, which means I probably won't buy the next costume right away. Or maybe I will, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We are right where we can buy a costume after all. So it's like we may as well, I guess. There's also a street race right here, and I believe this street race is another really difficult one. It's Ralph's, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, this one's pretty tough. Not gonna lie, it's pretty tough. The wager race is right here too. And more WASP cameras. We might actually get all the WASP cameras before we end this video. Which again, we did the same thing in level 5, so it wouldn't be too surprising. We may get all the level gags too, honestly. If we end in Frank's office anyway. Come on, there we go. I will check out that well shortcut in just a second. I do want to very quickly get the stuff at the dam, because the dam stuff is just over here.
Whoa, that was the coolest.
Ooh, that was close. Bart almost just fell off the dam. Which Bart almost did get thrown off a dam, not by Sideshow Bob, but by his brother Cecil. Oh man, almost at 1,000 coins. We will, once I destroy this wasp camera. Yay, we're over 1,000 again. Not that means a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's still pretty cool. Let's see, there's also a collector card.
Let's hit the town.
So we'll also grab that. Pretty similar to the other collector card that was kind of in the same general area. Oh, you actually have to drive... Oh, you actually have to drive over the bridge to get it. Interesting. Let's see if we can do that.
Must collect
Bart's flying
more.
hamster.
Mine, all mine. Whee!
I was just staring in awe at how I got stuck right there. I was like really, really unsure of how that even happened, but it did, so I'm laughing because of that. Okay, so last thing I'll show off, we have a little shortcut right here. Takes you down to this little, not really an underpass, but, you know, an area kind of down under the observatory. And in level 6, there's a collector card here, so we'll go ahead and grab this. I think this is number 6.
Why do these stupid things
GABBO
make me feel
doll.
so
And the
good?
other one, as we already know, is, well, we know where the other one is, basically. It's on the boat. We'll get that later. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably start wrapping this up. Thank you to everybody for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one when we finish up the rest of the story missions for level 6.
I didn't do it.
Including probably what is in my mind the hardest mission in the game. So I will see you guys for that. And yeah, take it easy everyone. Later folks.